Are Rihanna and Beyonce promising to hate the Kardashians truthful? Rihanna and Beyonce are two of the most powerful women in the music industry. Many love them and they seem to be getting along with everyone just fine. But to this day, people are wondering what the real deal between Rihanna and Kendall Jenner is. And does Beyonce never let Blue Ivy play with Northwest? Is it really true that she sees Kim as an attention seeker? Hang tight as we break down one by one the reasons why these two talented artists and the Kardashian family were not on friendly terms. Let's start with the iconic catsuit. Beyonce and Rihanna are not only known for their music, but also for their huge business empires and impeccable fashion sense. As it turned out, the Kardashians had been waiting for the right moment to steal the limelight from them. During the 2014 CFDA Fashion Awards, all eyes were on Rihanna as she arrived wearing the most daring gown everyone has gazed upon on the red carpet. Daring was an understatement. She stunned everyone because it looked like she was naked with only crystals covering her body. It instantly received tons of compliments because it simply looked gorgeous on Rihanna. It has been an iconic dress, and everyone knew that only Rihanna could pull it off with so much confidence and grace. The dress was designed by Adam Selman and was encrusted with 216,000 Swarovski crystals. Rihanna revealed that 15 people were meticulously working on the gown. No one has ever forgotten that gown until this day, including Kylie Jenner. Kylie wanted so badly to be as confident as Riri, so she pretended to be the first to start the naked dress. In December 2018, she posted a photo of herself wearing a similar bedazzled gown. People went crazy over this photo, and it got over 5 million likes on Instagram. Fans could not stop talking about how stunning Kylie was in the gown and with her unbelievable curves. For sure, Kylie was hoping that by that time, people would be starting to forget Riri's iconic naked dress, but Riri's fans would never allow it, so they kind of reminded Kylie that Rihanna was the queen of the naked dress. She started the naked dress era, and compared to her, Kylie was no match. Plus, Kylie's dress was not as daring and bold because she wore a nude bra underneath, unlike Rihanna, who chose not to wear any so as not to mess up the concept of the dress. For years, Kylie had been trying so hard to be like Rihanna. Rihanna's fans referred to her as a wannabe, and everyone agrees. Kylie was criticized again and accused of copying Riri's style. Kylie posted a selfie wearing a $695 leopard print catsuit by Laquan Smith to promote her Kylie Cosmetics summer collection. She looked amazing as always, but some fans were quick to spot the similarities between Kylie's catsuit and Rihanna's. Rihanna wore a sheer leopard print jumpsuit for her interview magazine photoshoot months before Kylie's post, so anyone knew that Kylie's inspiration was surely Rihanna. People were now comparing who looked the best in it. Fans were upset because Kylie was being so casual and unbothered while emulating Rihanna. One person commented about Kylie, who has to pay millions of dollars to enhance her looks but still comes second to Rihanna's natural beauty. Another one commented that Rihanna was the reigning queen. As if this weren't enough, Kylie decided to change the look of her new cosmetic line to match her leopard print theme. But even before Kylie made this move, Rihanna was seen wearing a leopard print bra and leggings to promote her much-anticipated Savage X Fenty lingerie runway show. Rihanna may not have invented the leopard print, but clearly she was the first one, followed by Kylie, who used it to campaign for her brand. It's one thing to copy someone's fashion style, but to also copy their business concept was just too much. Everyone knows that the Kardashians have always been affluent. They may not be the richest, but they grew up with money in their banks. But they kept on insisting that they were self-made millionaires and billionaires, and this was what irked Rihanna and Beyonce. Both artists knew the struggles and hardships of getting to the top because they've experienced them firsthand. They started from nothing, but with their talent and hard work, they made a name for themselves in the industry. Rihanna started Fenty Beauty in 2014 with the objective of creating foundations for all skin tones. She focused on developing formulas for hard-to-match skin tones. She began with only 40 shades, and in 2017, the selection widened to 50 shades. For this genius idea, Time magazine named Fenty Beauty as one of the best inventions in 2017. Riri was applauded for her brand's inclusivity. It appeared that Kylie was keeping a close eye on Rihanna and was taking notes on what she would do. Months after Fenty Beauty was launched, Kylie announced that she will be adding concealers to her line, which will be available in 30 shades. But instead of praise, Kylie was faced with criticisms for copying Riri's concept. Kylie Cosmetics was a lip-based brand, and there was no hint that Kylie was planning to transition her brand into a more diverse line. Fans were not happy and were even mad at Kylie for her obsession with Rihanna. With her money, she could have hired the best team to conceptualize her products. She should come up with her own ideas and refrain from copying anyone else's. As a businesswoman, she should know better. Rihanna was not a fan of Kendall Jenner either. It all started when Kendall was invited to walk in the 2015 Victoria's Secret fashion show. This is every model's dream, and Kendall never hesitated to take this opportunity. However, it was rumored that in order for Kendall to appear on the show, someone would have to be let go, and the unfortunate one was Jordan Dunn, Rihanna's close friend. Jordan went on Twitter and said she was feeling better about not doing the show now that Rihanna had canceled her performance. Fans assumed that Rihanna did this because she did not like Kendall, but others believed that there was a deeper reason why Rihanna declined to perform at the Victoria's Secret show. She hated entitled people who thought highly of themselves. She did not like how her friend was treated by the people running the show. Riri is such a dear friend, and her fans love her even more for it. People may not understand why Rihanna acted this way, but she was just being real. One fan said, "Rihanna is from the Caribbean country. We are more vocal about her feelings. Some may call it rude, but we call it being real." Another fan commented and wrote, "I totally agree. Although they, meaning the Kardashians, can't help the fact that they grew up in a wealthy family, they can at least cut their attitude towards others and reconsider some of the endorsement deals they make. But if Kendall is just genuinely a cold-hearted person, then she deserves all the shades Rihanna throws at her." It looked like the feud between Rihanna and Kendall had not cooled off because, in March 2022, Rihanna's face looked unhappy when she saw Kendall. Together with Travis Scott, Rihanna attended Paris Fashion Week. Rihanna's disgusted face as Kendall walked down the runway made waves on the internet and was even turned into a meme. One fan pointed out this fact and wrote, "Kendall is the perfect example of nepotism. She doesn't have the talent but is still the highest paid model in the world. There are so many girls who actually take critique and work to get better. More and more it seems like Kendall just hates her job." In addition to Rihanna, Beyonce has never been fond of the Kardashians. Their lives were just so opposite that no one could find a peck of similarities between the Carters and the Kardashians. The Kardashians love to tell the world how they live their lives. Their reality show never failed to document from their failed marriages to their sex lives. Beyonce would never ever do something like that. She liked to keep her personal life private. Everyone only knew about Beyonce and Jay-Z's wedding when it was over. But with the Kardashians, the whole world must know about their weddings and must keep track of how many men they have been dating. It was speculated that Kim sent Beyonce one of her contour kits from her line KKW Beauty, which was placed in a gold box worth $150,000. Kim also sent Blue Ivy and twins clothes amounting to $10,000, but it was reported that Beyonce gave the said beauty products and clothes to the nurses in the hospital for their children. This went to show that Beyonce has nothing to do with the Kardashians and does not want to be associated with them in any way. An unnamed source from Beyonce and Jay-Z's side has said that it pained Queen Bee whenever she saw Kanye doing anything for the show. She hated the idea that Kanye and Kim were so obsessed with fame. Jay-Z preferred to keep a low profile. He has few trusted friends, but Kanye always wanted the limelight. Another source said that Queen Bee even called Kim scandalous and a social climber. She did not want to be around someone who loved to filter her face, but never her life. The clash between these two couples started when Kanye dated Kim. They didn't like the idea of Kim because she had a reality show. Kanye was their close friend, so it was natural for them to get protective of him. They were afraid that Kim would somehow influence Kanye's style as their relationship progressed. Their parenting styles were also so different. Blue Ivy grew up to be a beautiful and talented girl just like her parents. In March 2021, she was awarded her very first Grammy. She won in the Best Music Video category for Beyonce's Brown Skin Girl. For her contribution as a co-writer for this song, she also won the Ashford and Simpson Songwriter Award. What an accomplishment for someone so young! Without a doubt, Blue Ivy has the potential to be as successful as her parents, as everyone can see how hardworking and passionate she is about music. Perhaps Beyonce has taught her to always do her best in everything she does. Beyonce could not imagine that her daughter would be acting like Northwest, running and yelling at a fashion show. The Kardashian kids have not shown anything yet that would make the whole clan proud. All they did was be in social media and sabotage and embarrass their own family. This explains why Queen Bee did not want Blue Ivy to hang out with North. Beyonce's fans have also accused Kim of upstaging Beyonce. When Beyonce released her Lemonade album in 2016, which caused quite a stir, Kim also wanted the public to talk about her. She posted a series of steamy and suggestive pictures of herself. That is why Beyonce described Kim as an attention and fame seeker. Fans defended Beyonce, saying Kim should just stop and let Queen Bee have her moment. Another reason Beyonce disliked Kim so much was that she could not tolerate anyone who cheated. People were so shocked when the news came out that Jay-Z was allegedly having an affair. At the time, Kanye was allegedly cheating on his girlfriend. Kanye and Amber Rose were still together when he started dating Kim. Amber Rose even rose to Kim as a home wrecker. The Kardashians seemed to be drawn to people who were in relationships, just like Khloe and Tristan. Khloe also started dating Tristan when he was still together with Jordan Craig, who is pregnant with their son. And Beyonce did not want to be close to this kind of person. Jay-Z's affair was such big news, and the person whom he cheated with was Rachel Roy. The fashion designer has always been flirty with Jay-Z. She was the reason for the infamous elevator fight between Jay-Z and Solange, Beyonce's sister, and because of this, everybody finally knew who Queen Bee referred to her song as Becky with the good hair. Rachel Roy is a close friend of Kim, and so when the Carters were invited to Kanye and Kim's wedding, they chose not to come. What are your thoughts about this? Is it just right for Rihanna and Beyonce not to befriend the Kardashians? Will the time come when they can patch things up? Stay tuned for more videos and get first dibs on what's happening. Are you not entertained? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.